welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's sharp. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Virginia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Louisville's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Louisville! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Overton. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So second and long. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end finds a soft spot. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Spins away from the defense. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They want to run this quarterback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cardinals! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Hokies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump it.
Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hokies send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. That's caught. It's ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit. There he goes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At the 35, he's open. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Overton. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Using his legs, it's Overton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They want to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Overton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Hokies decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking for room. It's Ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Golden. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! And the stomping has commenced. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. UTEP handled its business today, and given what the week was like in El Paso, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Nice move there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Doyle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And
how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment.